In this video, I'll be giving you some key points to battle with lust. 3 key points we're about to cover. But before we start, let me give you the definition of lust, both literally and spiritually. Lust definition: to have an intense desire or need, especially to have a sexual urge, pleasure, delight. So we already know that lust is a strong feeling, especially I want to focus on the word pleasure. We do this for pleasure, but we have to understand, why do we need to seek the pleasure? That's one of the things I want us to think about. Are we trying to run from something? Is there some type of trauma that we need to realize in our life that we have to overcome? Is there something running from the past, or something that we don't want to deal with in the present? So why do we feel the need to seek out something like that? All right, Jesus said, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whoever looked on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart." So if you look with the attention of lust, and how we just figured out that lust is to have a strong sexual desire, then you're already in your mind, your thoughts. So I want us to keep that in mind, because these go with one of the key points that I'm going to talk about, that it starts in your mind. That Jesus said, if you already done that in your heart, you already committed adultery. And have some of us hear this verse, but sometimes we don't really dig deep and really look at it, and not just take it from a surface type of standpoint. Proverbs 4:23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So when you say keep your heart, it means guard your heart diligently, very focused, making sure nothing goes in, because what goes in will come out. And that's very important when fighting lust, because like we just read, that it starts with the heart. It starts with what you think. So the 3 key points I want to focus on is to guard your mind. Don't power it up. Redirect your mind. Guarding your mind, don't power it up, and redirecting your mind. So guard your mind. So your thoughts and how you feel will play a huge role in fighting lust. Let's start with thoughts. Our thoughts is what we're thinking about. Sometimes our minds seems to wander, especially when we fill the mind with. I know with me, in the beginning parts, dreams, just daydreaming, I had to get all that stuff out of my mind and replace my mind with new thoughts and giving new things to think about. And one thing I realize is, filling your life with goals, having some goals will help change your thoughts, will bring your thoughts in a new direction. So really fighting our thoughts, because our thoughts lead to actions. And from then we know it's already a downward spiral. Next is our eyes. There's a song that they like to sing in church to my kids. They say, be careful, little eyes, which I know sometimes it's all around us. It's all around us. But you heard what Jesus said, well, whoever look upon a woman. So we must turn our eyes. And we saw what happened with David saw Bathsheba, and it was just game over. So when going to the store, when driving, when walking around, when viewing things on our phone, we just have to be careful on what we see. We really need to guard our mind, because those are the avenues of our mind. Because what we see goes into our mind, and sometimes trigger us and activate certain feelings. Our feelings, we really must be careful, especially the negative feelings, like when we're feeling sad, down, bored. All these feelings we really have to be careful with, because they can lead us down lonely. It can lead us down a dark path. I remember when I was struggling with loneliness, those are when I felt like no one in the world truly understand me, especially when I was an early teenager. That would lead me down a dark path. And it's not only when I came closer to Christ that I truly understand that I'm not alone, that Christ is always with me, because there's even a Bible verse that says, I have not left you orphan. So I really claim that promise to really help me overcome the feeling of loneliness. Avoid the power of lust. So what I'm trying to say is avoid the power, not to power it up. To power it up is going back to our eyes, what we see. If we keep on viewing things that we're not supposed to view, then that will make the lust in us grow stronger and stronger and stronger. We have to starve it. The more you starve it, the weaker it gets. At first, it's going to be very strong. And the example that comes to my mind is my dog. We'll feed him once, but then he'll come back and want some more food. And my dad said, I'm not giving that dog no more food for the day. He'll keep on coming to the window, keep on coming to the window. Then eventually he'll turn around and you see him come less and less and less until he eventually finds something to do in the backyard. I'm using that example to say that when you starve lust, it's going to be very hard in the beginning, but then it becomes easier and easier and easier. Second is our environment. Like, our environment plays a key role in what controls us. Sometimes we may be in an environment where we're saying things that really don't help us. Billboards, immodest dressing women, all that will keep us down. And we must really avoid the sights and scenes. And I'm not saying walk around with your head down. Just be alert. If you see something, just turn your head or look the other way or start thinking about something else. If you're liking this content so far, please subscribe, because I want to continue making more content like this and helping this community and just reaching out to you guys. Thank you. All right. Like I said, redirect your mind. Redirecting your mind by thoughtful prayer, but prayer that you actually put effort in, that you engage your mind, that you think about what you're about to say to God. Asking for forgiveness of sin, but also asking for help. You're also replacing negative words with positive words. Like, instead of saying, God, please help me not to fall. Please help me not to fall. What about saying, God, please help me to stand pure. God, please help me to stand pure. That allows your mind to now focus on the positive word as you're praying. And every time you pray that, you will start to believe that you can stand pure. Seek healthy and wholesome hobbies. Sometimes our lives are empty and we need to fill it with something healthy or wholesome. Get into a men's group, ride a bike, get into some type of hobby, fishing, that you're outdoor in nature, that will benefit you and that will help you stay focused on this path. All right, guys, those are the 3 tips that I had for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and just stick around to the next one. All right, later.